Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Watching Guys Entertainment. Chili. This is your host, Wyman. Excuse me. I'm gonna put in some more work on my ComicsGate Indiegogo backing spreadsheet. Wow, my interior temperature is 55 degrees right now, so I'm just trying to stay warm. I'm probably going to listen to some live streams again, like I did last time. It helped the time pass faster, and it was like kind of gave me company, especially when I don't have anyone in chat. So, and it looks like I even lost 3 more subscribers. So I'm down to like 505 subs or something like that, or am I at 510? In any case, I'm losing subs. So I got to get this done and out of the way and then get back to doing ComicsGate related stuff, from book reviews to, let's see, I'm caught up on my unboxings. I just have to get them uploaded and scheduled. And then I want to do some drawing, sketching, doodling streams and just get more content out there. I had the biggest drive first of the year, or from Christmas to New Year's, and then I kind of slowed down again. So I got to wind back up and get my drive going. I'm going to finish off Sheila Alien stream that was on today. I'm watching the replay of, and then I might be catching. Let's see. I think. Oh, fudge nugget! It's almost 7. I think around 9:30 is cotton. No. Around 9:30 is what is it called again? Jeez. One moment. Trigger bomb. Is Jaeger bomb a follow-up to No Cover? Hmm. Tonight is John Malin's supposed to be streaming to go over the backroom DMs for this latest ComicsGate drama. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Let me check something here. Okay. All right, hold on. Hold on. Distracted. I had to respond to a couple things. All right, hold on. Oh, nice. Graham Nolan is jazzed about his next book, Return to Monster Island. Nice. Sweet. All right. That's good to see. Also trying to block as many ads as I can from Twitter. All right. So let's get back into this. Let's finish listening to. Oh, hey there. How's it going? 94767. As I was saying earlier, I'm gonna finish listening to this live stream that happened earlier today. That I'm just watching on replay. It's for Sheila Aliens. She's returning to ComicsGate. She was previously spending a lot of time in what they term the Dabbleverse, which is something her current boyfriend is into. So now she's gonna catch up on all the CG shenanigans. You have a silly but funny question. What might that be? I'll try and answer that silly but funny question before I resume my spreadsheet of all the backings I did for on Indiegogo, which Indiegogo incidentally is too damn lazy to do anything about and make easy for the end users to use. I mean, backing stuff is reasonably simple. It's just that going back later and reviewing your backings is a pain in the rear. It might sound unusual. All right. Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. If I don't answer, if you could choose anyone to see get tickled as a prank, who would it be? Lol. Tickled. Tickled. Huh. Hadn't thought of that. See, the world these days is super stupid because people are like overly sensitive about everything nowadays. So I don't know if you could pull that off unless everyone ahead of time consented to it. Tickled. Who would make for a good ticklee? I'm thinking maybe either. I want to say either Gal Gadot or Scarlett Johansson. I think I lean toward Gal Gadot because I like her personality and she's got a warm smile and stuff. But runners up would be uh, Scarlett Johansson, Elizabeth Olsen. Oh, look at me! I'm coming up with women who've played roles as superheroes. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean it's not. I thought it was entertaining. Yeah, I mean it's unrealistic, but if it could happen, what would you say? I have a few funny choices. I see The Rock. Oh my god, he'd probably be a good sport about that. Actually, I don't like some of his behaviors outside of the ring, but I think that he seems to have a pretty healthy sense of humor, and I think he'd get a kick out of it. He's got a good laugh. I would also say Justin Bieber. Really, he's quite arrogant, and I think that would be funny to see us. Yeah, whenever I see pictures of Justin Bieber, he always looks so overly serious. So I think a good tickle would, be good for him. I imagine him trying to act tough and not laugh. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. That would be a hoot. That would be a hoot and holla. Yeah, yeah. It's like he's got something up his butt or something. What's funny is I can imagine Justin being really, really ticklish. That's possible. He might be really ticklish. I don't know. Um, who else? Do you think someone like Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger might be ticklish. He looks it. I'm trying to think of who else might be. Like, another one I might think of is Bill Murray. He's at least in the photos I see. Maybe the photogs, the paparazzi just catch him at the wrong time when he's annoyed or something. But Bill Murray, I think, um, he's constantly looking grumpy. I think he needs more laughter and fun in his life. I'm glad that, speaking of Bill Murray, I'm glad that he's going to be in the next Ghostbusters movie. But there's so many people in that cast now that is getting a little crowded, and I'm worried about it. I'm kind of liking the kids that they're eventually going to pass the torch to. Egon's daughter and her friends. So I think the plan is to make this the final movie with the original cast included, and then from then on, they're hoping that it'll take off enough to make an easy transition to the new crew, if you will. Um, I think a tough guys like that could be. I think the toughest, most muscly persons could be really ticklish. Most people are, which is funny. So you think Justin Bieber was a good choice? It would be entertaining. Yeah, yeah. I can go with Justin Bieber. That's a good pick. Yeah, I'd be down for that. Send Justin Bieber to the Tickle Monster. Properly tickled as well. Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Bieber, would you fancy a proper tickling? Uh, yeah, I've got a friend of mine has young kids and they like to be tickled, so they call me their tickle monster. It's fun. It gives them something happy and playful to do that they enjoy. Um, all right, so I'm gonna try and make some more progress on this. I have no clue. Oh wait, what's the name of that program I was looking for? Mhm. I don't think it starts till 9 or 9:30 my time, which is Eastern. Let me go find the name of it. Oh my gosh, really? I'm sorry, I'm on Twitter reaching some of the drama. Some of the comments that are spoken in the back rooms that are being shared now, made public. Huh. Oh man. Excuse me. Let's see. Where's the name of it? Oh. Some people, you think you have an idea what they're like, but then they show you otherwise. Oh my gosh. World's getting crazy. New York is trying to get, news wise, it looks like New York is trying to crack down on social media. So they have social media police. I hope it's a big joke. All right. Oh, shoot. Come on now. It's probably over here, actually, come to think of it. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's called the Tuck and Roll Show. And let me see. Tickle Machine, maybe. I mean, Tickle Machine for Justin. You have a good sense of humor. Nice chatting. Hey, you seem pretty cool. Yeah, the Tuck and Roll Show is at. Oh, come on. Oh, 9:15 Eastern. All right, 9:15. I was saying 9:30, but it's 9:15. But John Malin is supposed to be doing his stream in, I don't know what time. He didn't specify what time. That's the thing. All right, let me finish listening to Sheila Aliens and finish off her stream replay. We've got what, about 17 minutes to go? And then I'll look around for mail-ins or 7. Oh, neither of them will start then. So maybe either I'll find another stream to listen to in the background, or I'll just leave it silent while I work on my spreadsheet. So here we go.
Hey, I'm getting with her. I showed pictures of him on Twitter. He's hot. He looks like Cecil, but like sexy as fuck. People tell me. I didn't know he looked like Cecil until people told me, and he does. He does look like Cecil.
Maybe a little bit. Indiegogo.
Don't miss Malin's stream. When?
So
when is Malin's stream?
I'm on page 63.
Is that Mondays? I'd be happy to join if he lets me.
All right. So
Education says I look nice without the filters. Thank you.
Black Flag.
I'm
Pineapple
fatter.
Perception.
I'm older and fatter. It's okay.
That should let me edit it.
Stream?
Lady Alchemy. I think I got all the Lady Alchemy
books. Who's stream tonight? Says Cristobal Stankley. Okay, I'll be there. Well, because of the drama. Hell yeah. What time? Over Yellow Flash's stream. Ooh, this is getting saucy. I do still have hair.
Pillow Man and Blanket Boy, Maximum Velocity Redux.
I have like ample hair. Look at all this hair. You won't go. I mean.
And then Red Eyes 1.
Looking more like Mecca Random each day. Sure. She's. Look at that. Mecca Random could not push her boobs together to get the cleavage I have.
Oh, geez. All right, okay. So let's see.
I'm going to set a reminder if it's scheduled for John Malin.
Open up these extra tabs as needed. And then
his channel.
Copy and paste the tracking numbers.
Does he have it scheduled?
Just for reference.
No. whatever. I have the notifications on for his channel. Shifter says wax shave laser. No, none of that. A shave, I guess, maybe. Okay, says it has to brush his teeth. I don't know what he's been up to.
2, 3.
Java,
Oh, it's the fourth one.
Because Macarena doesn't have boobs, or she wears the most unflattering bras and shirts she could possibly wear. I will jiggle for super chats, yeah.
Okay, so
nobody's giving me that brand of a super chat, but I keep doing it for free.
Black Flag.
Mega McNut. Dung Engineers. Exposed stream chat. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Contribution placed.
Maybe he'll invite me on. Take the chat down. Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense, Chris Mack. I keep fucking it up.
Man, I really want him to get this book completed, so
deleted the ComicsGate Twitter community.
I can finally document it as fulfilled.
I was in that
All right, let's update the address for this one.
He deleted me.
Black Flag.
Damn. I'm going to catch the drama tonight for sure. Yeah, it's going to be... Okay, this is all very interesting to me. Okay. Look at that. There. They are there. They're better than Mecha Randoms. My hair's better than Mecha Randoms.
All right.
And
so
frankly, my face is better than Mecha Randoms.
That
so
one's done.
Fuck Mecha Random. She's ugly. She's a dumb bitch.
All right. So Lady Alchemy fulfilled. Cool. QQQ.
Who wants to come at me? Gordo 86. Ethan is threatening to take down. Ooh.
Fulfilled.
I'd like to see that in real life, like a wrestling match. Because I think Flash is another giant YouTuber who's like 6 foot plus. They're all giants. I'd love to see him wrestle Evie.
And then...
Sorry. Yellow Flash is at war with Ethan.
Lady Alchemy.
What? Somebody called somebody a name.
Fulfilled at the current.
Me. All right. I can't wait to watch it on
Pillow Man and Blanket
stream.
Boy.
I'm pro Malin, pro EVS,
Delivered.
pro Anna, and pro Cecil. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says.
Delivered.
Fuck the other. I'm pro Narwhal. It's too bad he's on the other side. I like Narwhal. But, you know, shit changes. I'm out of the loop. I've heard comics with your decoy house that I'm going to move into in Australia.
Fulfilled. Red Eyes 1.
Fulfilled. He's either fake the whole time or someone got in his ear. Who's he? Yellow Flash?
Fulfilled.
Ethan's very clearly not. Oh, yeah, he's talking about Yellow Flash. Yeah, I don't know Yellow Flash that well. I know Ethan's genuine. Love him or hate him. With all his faults, he's genuine at least.
So...
Jeremy, hi. Long time no see, Jeremy 5. Russia approved. I'm team the good guys. It's yeah, that's what it is.
All right, so now we're going to page 64. I'm on page 64 of 73. For every page, it's 5 backlinks.
Thinks I'm too fat. That's cool.
Yo, hey Mike, sup?
But,
I know a good project out right now. Do you now? Hey, Edwin Bloodbone too. Edwin Bloodbone Second Chance campaign on FMC. Nice. That's a video. Yo, peeps. Was all right, sweet. Good to hear. You've got your Second Chance campaign on Fund My Comic. Check out fundmycomic.com for all kinds of great projects going on.
Am I wrong?
Mike, what's the name of your the project that you have in mind? Post it in the chat the name of it.
Oh, what?
What book should all of us be keeping an eye out for? All right, so I'm on page 64.
Was he honest about it, or did he just suck balls, or did he just talk shit?
64.
I prefer an honest review. You know, if the
art
is
64.
cheesy and lame.
64. Page 64 out of 73, and each one has 5 backings.
Glad he made money off
5 backings per page.
Cheesy and lame, then cool. He made money off of cheesy, lame art. Good for him.
So,
Golly Green,
Tilts.
long time no see. Alpha Core has real art. It's not that cool.
Then we've
Remember to
got
go check out
College of the Dead graduation
Remember to
day.
plug your shit. Right, 33D333333 worldwide 333.
And then we've got Merry Boys.
Mike Joseph says, yeah,
Chubb is a
Popeyes came out of
cool
nowhere and
guy.
loved PBS.
He's with
And
CGUK
grabs for straws for
and
reasons. Basically, he's signing up
is
with a rip-up
doing
because he thinks it'll make him more money. Yeah, when money gets involved, it does get weird. It gets weird. But you know who's in the wrong on all of this is Rakita and Dick Masterson and Pete
College of the Dead graduation day. He's Worth the Wizard.
I mean, I love Nick Rakita. I'm still a mod for him, but he needs to lay off the alcohol.
Okay, so
and the whining. Let a man make his millions, however he makes it. If it's shitty art, then who cares? The people who got the comic book are happy about it, right? They would have bought panties. They would have bought coffee. They would have bought whatever it was that Eric July was selling.
True. Eric July's got a big fan base.
I have 96
that he's
viewers.
built over the years.
Right, just you guys telling me all this juicy stuff. I did not know. Briggs says,
all right, so Tilt.
And did in a fantasy every profile pic because real life I know. Yeah. I wish so too. I wish I could live in the fantasy of not being me. Jolly Green Sheila coming in hot. You can try to hurt my feelings. I've been in ComicsGate long enough. It doesn't work.
Yeah, so Tilt, that's the one with the decks of cards. The heroes who come out of the cards.
Try me.
Magically.
Spike and Madness says Nick is brutally honest.
What was the other?
Yeah, okay.
What was the other
Nick
campaign that was from Shocker Books? Shocker Studios or whatever.
Barble, why is
I'm blanking the name. Blanking on the name.
They would never do this for some random comics getter or whatever.
So
I haven't seen the book, so maybe you're right, Barble. Maybe I need to see the book, see how shitty it is, and then I can decide what I think. I shouldn't even be talking about it. Peter Sky Parker.
All right, so College of the Dead
tells me that
graduation day.
Of a beaten and bruised Ray DeVito smiling
That's Adam Post.
The world burns to ashes.
That was fulfilled.
Of course, I can do that, Peter Parker. I'm just gonna take a screenshot so I can do that for you later. You know, I'll send it to you on Twitter. Pretty sure we're friends on Twitter. Hi, Bound. Long time no see.
Girl, then we've got Indiegogo fulfilled.
Aww. Some people think I'm beautiful. It's okay. The others can think I'm fat. I will check out Ethan's review of the book.
College of the Dead graduation day.
If the art sucks, that's pretty lame. It looked kind of like brochure art, from what I could tell. I don't know. I don't know anything about comic books. What the heck do I know?
Worth the Wizard fulfilled.
I'll check out Ethan's review of ISOM. Or ISOM 2, whatever the fuck it is now. So, none of us are perfect Vermont cheddar. I'm far from it myself.
All right, so let's see. Close that one.
I suck. That's why I stopped subjecting you guys to my daily streams. I'm not like a macarena. I'm not going to keep doing it and then whining that I'm not making money and whining that somebody's streaming over me and whining about this and that. I'm just not going to do that.
Yeah, the thing about streaming, as our movement and network grows, it's inevitable that as you build your channel, you're going to be competing with people's time in the week,
Scrawny Shane.
You're inevitably going to overlap someone, so you might as well just deal with it and not worry about if you're streaming over someone else.
Jordan likes girls who suck. Perfect.
All right, so
my easily
I'm on
stream.
page
My easily? I don't
65.
What does that mean? Oh, daily stream. Oh, thank you. I still suck. It's cool. I don't know. I might start streaming again. Dark Gift. Much love to you guys. Got to split Sheila pop on from time to time. Okay, I will do that. Dark Gift. I love you guys. Much love to Dark Gift. And what do you call it? The Slumlords.
Adventures of Kim Il-sung and Best Korea.
Whatever you call it. I love you guys. I forget what you guys called it. But I love it.
The Star Wars Girl presents Vampirella.
What was it called?
City of Venus, Dead City.
Cecil and Jack Show talk about me. I'd be happy to go back on there. I might as well. I'd love to. I love those people.
The Art of Vinny.
Is Kelsey still on the Jack Show now that he's having a rift? And why is Kelsey on the wrong side? Can somebody tell me that?
Rocky Gal on the Moment of Mars.
Slums, yeah, exactly. I love the slums.
Slums.
I always slummed it.
Welcome
Now
to
I'm
the
slumming it
CG
even lower in the
Slums.
Dabbleverse.
Welcome to the CG
The
Slums.
Dabbleverse.
Welcome to the
Stuttering
CG
John. Hi, Tiny Baby Sloth.
Slums. Welcome
Kelsey
to the
was
CG
poisoned.
Slums.
Oh, is that what happened? Her
Welcome
comics,
to the
Kelsey
CG
quit.
Slums.
Kelsey quit the Jack Show.
Welcome to the CG
Wow,
Slums.
I had no idea. Wow. Tiny Baby Sloth, watch the last Jack Show and you can find. Okay.
Adventures of
will.
Kim Il-sung in Best Korea. Fulfilled.
I wish it was true that Cecil had knocked up his lady and Anna was knocked up. That would be cute. You guys are just lying to me. Hi, Lethal Diva. Long time no see. Kelsey's bad mouthing Ethan. What? After what? 4 or 5 years of it all being good, Kelsey, a 60-something-year-old man, is now bad mouthing Ethan in the Jack Show? Are you joking? Are you kidding me? The internet makes people such bitches. I swear to God. This is amazing. All right, I'm tuning in to John Whalen's show tonight. Whenever it is, I'll tune in. Maybe he'll send me the link if he's having guests on. I'll be happy to join. Tell him to send me the link.
Excuse me.
Tell Ethan to send me his Peloton, but I gotta go for now.
Fulfilled.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. 104 of you is outstanding. Way more than I was expecting. Yeah, hit the like button, says Taylor Swift. That'd be amazing. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Anna cried. That makes me sad. Anna doesn't deserve to cry. She's a very sweet girl. It doesn't take much to make her cry, though. You're welcome for the clip, Perth Comics. I hope you got a couple of good ones. Fuck Mecca Random. Fuck Mecca Random. Fuck her fucking simp that she lived with. I got bigger boobs and I'm prettier. Fuck that chick. That's all I have to say. Oh my gosh, John Wayne for $10. You may be just getting back into CG as I'm leaving. The entire community has turned into the days of our CG, and I'm completely over the whining from all sides. Wow. John Wayne, may I suggest to you the Dabbleverse? That's where I got sucked into. You know who's also there is Geek Chorus, who was, the song maker of ComicsGate before.
Yeah, Geek Chorus is a good guy.
Yeah. The Dabbleverse is kind of fun, innocent, goofy fun to track. You could get into that. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, John Wayne.
Yeah.
I like your films, kind of. My grandpa used to listen to those films really loudly because he was like deaf.
Art of Vinny, Vinny.
Kelsey is just a grumpy guy that sometimes gets wasted and talks poisonous shit. Often enough, come from others, and then he's adding his own. I can't believe that Kelsey, at his age, would be behaving this way towards people.
Rocky Gal on the Moment of Mars.
I think Anna and Ethan
Fulfilled.
and John and Cecil are genuine people. Maybe I'm wrong. I think they are. I've only known them for like 6 years. I think they are sweet people. Everybody has their faults and stuff, but why would Kelsey turn against them? That is so stupid. Unless there's like money involved or something. I don't know. I'm out of the loop. I'm going to be watching John Whalen's show tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the super chats. You guys are sweet.
Execute Order
thank
66.
You. Thanks for putting up with my fatness. It is what it is. I got red hair now. Hope you guys like it. I did it myself. Look. Still better than Mecca Random on any fucking given day. And I don't even make you guys watch my stream every day like she does. She will stream every day looking like shit. I don't do that. Okay, you guys? I love you guys. Nice to hear from you, Chris Stanley and everybody. CG Slums, I love you guys. I love the Dabbleverse. I love ComicsGate. You guys never did me wrong. Mecca Random's way fatter. Thank you. I rest my case. Look at these. The arms of the fat girl. Thank you, KSS. Next time, more cleavage. All right. Whatever. Mine are better. Love you guys so much. All right, I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to be on not on John Malin's stream tonight unless he sends me the link. I'll be watching. Good night. Or see you guys later. Bye. Dig into real Kodiak.
Alright, so.
I'll die.
Oh.
No, I'm a
Eagle
fucking
Rider's
ghost
on.
sitting here talking to you about this, right?
Sorry, I just couldn't. Hold on.
It's like you've got to be shitting me, right?
Right? Sorry.
Or have plenty of people go, but didn't they completely eradicate all bison?
Oh
Aren't
my
the
gosh.
buffalo extinct? It's like, no.
We're talking about
They
extinct
killed
animals
off
and stuff.
millions of
All right, let's have some quiet, I guess, for now. I'll try and keep my eyes peeled for John Malin. So we're on 66. Ailsa Dark, Werewolves and Vampires. We got another copy of Black Flag. RT Bears Limited Edition. Vampirella cover. And then we got Vengeance of Vampirella featuring Cyberfrog 1. Oh, this one has a tracking number. So far, just the first one on the list. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, so 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, damn it. I didn't want to open a whole new tab. So I got 3, and then this one, and this one makes 5. 5 backings. 5 wonderful backings. Alright, so first of them, Peregrine delivered. Hold. Wait, what? What did I do wrong? 66. How did I do that? Let me see if this works. Because the first book, the first one. How did I do that? Huh. All right, so I must have overwritten the title or something. What? Did I really? I guess I did. Fudge, I didn't mean to do that. You know what? Let me get it from here. That way it'll be a hyperlink still. Okay. Okay, that's Peregrine. All right. Elsa Dark, Werewolves and Vampires. This was a book that was nicely packaged as well. Pretty cool. Fulfilled. Hold up. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I think I had too big a lunch earlier. Oh no, don't let it be one of those nights. Alright, Elsa Dark, Elsa Dark, Elsa Dark. Fulfilled. Oops, shit. Alright, there's that. Alright, so Black Flag cover, contribution locked. Alright, with the old one. It's a contribution locked, didn't it? Yeah. Black Flag. This is Dan Frega. Contribution locked. Okay, I did that one. Are there two Dan Fregas? No. Contribution locked on Black Flag. Frick. So this is Black Flag. Contribution locked. All right. Oh, crap. Give me a moment. Focus. Focus. Shoot dip. I've been up since like 6 a.m. But then I had a big old huge lunch. And now I think I'm getting hit with the food coma. Ugh. Give me a moment. All right, I need. Oh crap! No, I need another short break. I have not been getting enough sleep lately. I should have also had a lighter lunch, much lighter lunch. Okay. Let's see. Old contribution placed. Oh, No contribution locked. Oh shoot. Let's highlight this in red to try and grab my attention. Holy free holy. I must have passed out for a few. Hey, Jason, what's up? You got the black flag covered here? That's cool. Oh, you're passing out, man. Go take a nap. Wise, wake up. Oh, man. I can't believe it. I might be working in a deficit of sleep. Yeah, that's for sure. I was passing out. Good golly. Let me see if mail-in started yet. Freedom Lynn. Taylor Sheeple. Oh, jeez, man. I wish there were like a buzz or something so that when you tell me to wake up, you could go. Bzz. All right. I don't seriously want to be buzzed. All right. So back to life, back to reality. Do, 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 do. Do. Contribution locked. Oh, all right. So now we're on RT Bears limited edition Vampirella cover. Contribution locked. And then we've got Vengeance of Vampirella, Cyberfrog, featuring Cyberfrog 1. Contribution placed. Oh, jeez, man. Feel kind of drained, but if I take a nap, I'm probably going to end up actually sleeping through everything tonight. So update the address on that. Okay. Page 67. So that goes there. Back to this. Phantasmagorical. 2, 3, 5. Page 67. Here we come. Ah, jeez. I want bear skin. All right, so another backing of Peregrine. Oh boy, here we go. Ethan's got his trash cast. Oops. Oh, no, I don't want that. He's probably going to have a buttload of intros. Oh, wait. I have this on the wrong line. Adventures of Kim Il Sung, Best Korea. Grim Reaper 2. I accidentally captured the year. So let's try this again. Blade Devil. Oh, there's a tracking number there too. So are those only 2 tracking numbers? It looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap! Why do I have so many? Am I redoing it? Pandemic. Adventures of Kim Il Sung. Pandemic. Adventures of Kim Il Sung. Where's Peregrine? Oh, there's Peregrine. Pandemic. Kim Il Sung. Grim Reaper 2. Where's Blade Devil then? Oh, there it is. All right. All right, let's check out Ethan's. All right, I'll try and keep it lower during all the music. Dun, 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 dun. La, da, 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 da. Is that like Billy Valley or something? Eyes without when you're without her. Delivered. Old. Deep shit. Red. Fulfilled. Old. Fulfilled. Old. Fulfilled. Don't buy my book. If you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Don't read them. If you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Fulfilled. Book. Yeah, whoever made this video is like perfect. It's a good cut. Blade Devil, Ghost of the Past graphic novel, delivered.
White boys, we're very worried about comics right now. Mainstream comics sales are down. Everything in the list is way down. You don't make a lot of money that way. There's nothing inherently masculine in heroism.
Magic. So, page 68 is next.
You don't make a lot of money that way.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta double check 67 before I leave. Go to 68. Mm-hmm.
On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, we come upon a frozen snake. His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried. I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you, to the snake. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up,
Six-gun
all
gorilla.
cozy in a comforter of silk.
The Expendables
and
go to
laid him
hell.
by her fireside with some honey and some milk.
Vengeance of
She hurried
Amparella.
home from work that night, and as soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been fully revived.
Brand, the way of the
tender
gun.
woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed that vicious snake.
Oh,
She
I
clutched
backed him more than
to her
once.
bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't
Canyon
brought you
White.
in by now, you truly would
Oh,
have died.
shit.
She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, the snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me, but why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh man. Oh dear. All right, so let me see. Brand of the gun. Actually, I think that was fulfilled. I should have gotten that by now. So the first one, second one. Three.
Hey everybody, it's me, Ethan Van Skyver. Oh, I missed you guys. It's been a while. It's been like, how long has it been? Yesterday. Remember last night? Last night we got together here and we did a little review. Did a little book review. On your request, on your demand. I listened to people. I listened to what the fans say. I listened to the audience. I listened to
Contribution
my
placed.
my subscribers.
I thought I
you
got
guys
this fulfilled though.
demanded, insisted that I that I review Ice on #1. Oh my God, that was fun. It was actually pretty good, and a lot of people are responding to it positively. I think people were expecting me to utterly wreck it, to hurt feelings and stuff like that. That's not what I do. I'm a professional. I'm here to help people make comic books. I'm here to teach. That's what this channel was originally made for. Since then, we've had to defend ourselves on more than one occasion, but I'm sure you guys understand. My name is Ethan Van Skyver. This is Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm a 31-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, disarming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man.
Expendables, go to hell.
You like The Sopranos? It's like the 25-year anniversary.
Fulfilled.
We got all this crazy stuff available on Max. I'm really enjoying it. Good to be with you guys. Really, really happy to see you. Yeah, that review went over fantastically. A lot of people commented positively about it. Said that they got something from it. Said that it felt like art school. Are you kidding me? Like, seriously? I didn't realize that. I'll do that more often. I mean, if you guys want me to review comics in a way that, I don't know, might be kind of fun and at the same time educational, like, I would totally do that. That would be great. But first, we got to cut through all of this nonsense that's going on. Hold on. So let me show you. Somebody actually popped up in my comments. And it was fantastic. Like, so many people watched the review. People are reviewing the review right now. Tonight, there'll be a lot of people reviewing the review. That doesn't mean anything. Stay here. You can watch those videos later. I need you guys to stay here tonight because we're gonna talk about something else that's pretty important tonight and get that done.
Contribution.
But there were a lot of people in the audience that kind of said some interesting things.
Contribution.
Here's somebody who is a colorist for
That's Antonio
Bryce.
Bryce.
Former colorist for Dark Horse. And believe it or not, there are people who saw this and they certain stands of a certain someone, maybe one, maybe two, not many, all thought this guy was like a fake. No, trust me, this guy's not fake. This would be real. Why the hell would you pretend? If you were going to pretend to be anything, why would you pretend to be a former colorist for Dark Horse Comics? You got to be kidding me. It's ridiculous. So this guy comes out and he comments on my video. He says, I honestly thought it would be just the writing that sucked. But no, the art and the coloring and the story were all bad. I used to be a colorist for Dark Horse, where we spent an entire day on a cover. And Max, we would crank out about 2 pages a day for regular pages. We would take care with the line art, the blends, the transitions, the colors, and create our own textures, even beyond what the artist intended. Thank God I have Kyle Ritter. As an aside here, Kyle Ritter just takes my line artwork for Rainbow the Brute and Cybertron and just launches it into the stratosphere because he's a real artist. Like, Kyle is an artist.
Contribution place.
He has done and could do his own comic book. He did something called Star Blades, which is available on our eBay store. He is really, really good on his own. So when another artist is a colorist and actually comes and attacks my line work, I mean, it's like, it's heaven. It's amazing. I got to do a bunch of Star Wars covers, Aliens versus Predator, Indiana Jones. These are all properties of Dark Horse Comics. They're over in near Portland, Oregon. Indiana Jones, and a lot of really fun stuff there. The coloring on this book is so basic, bitch. Sorry, just white blending into blue. He's talking about the backgrounds for the skies. The sky's always like blue. It's always baby blue, and it's just kind of white. It slowly fades into blue. He doesn't really attempt to paint clouds in there. This isn't really a concern of mine, but as a colorist, I think other colorists see this and they kind of get a little bit nutty about it. No details or special effects, just the most basic concentric blends you can make, and so much ugly white in the empty spaces. It's just not good at all. And the writing, with all the generalities and vagueness and unspecific meandering threads going nowhere, somewhere near Florida.
Page 69.
My God, it's bad. Creatures of 3D models and shortcuts here are obvious and plentiful. Well, they're obvious to me. They're obvious to other artists. We know, like, every other artist
Sunsworn, Edge of
Annihilation
Annihilation
is using 3D models. Everything is like a 3D model. All of this stuff, 3D assets. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to hurt people's feelings, but I mean, what the hell, man? At some point, you kind of go, look, everybody needs to, what do I stand for? I think I stand for making comics, good comics. $35 is a lot to spend on a book entirely made of like clip art. I don't know. I'm sorry. EBS was spot on here. Salute to my peer in the industry, and eviscerated this book with surgical precision. I don't like Eric July. I find him insufferable and arrogant. But worst of all, he lacks the talent to back up his blustery and confrontational. And he can't take a joke or criticism, and doesn't have much of a sense of humor. This is just a guess, but I think ISOM stands for insert self, obtain money. God damn.
That part was kind of funny.
A review of my review. It's very kind. Woke up this morning and I found that Eric July watched the review. And he's not taking it well.
Oh, no.
He's not taking it well, dude. Eric, it's just criticism. It's not going to kill you. It's all right. Somebody telling you that you're not perfect isn't the end of the world. Hold on a second. So I ended up catching this clip of his video last night on a stream that he privated. Something, maybe he just makes all his stuff members only. But here's Eric. By the way, this whole thing, Eric is reacting like a buffoon to the night letter.
So Sunsworn, Edge of Annihilation.
Eric, we spoke about this like 4 months ago.
Delivered.
This problem. We already talked about it. I'll talk about it more if you want to. Now it's about the criticism, which is even more of a problem for him. So now he's going to react and joke about the tag.
He's threatening me.
Contribution placed.
Sanford and Son. Holy shit.
Play on the couch. He's threatening me. What? Nigga, what are you talking about? What am I threatening?
Oh, he just called me the N-word. Hold on a second.
Contribution
Sir,
placed.
the N-word is associated with hundreds and hundreds of years of human enslavement, injustice. Listen, I marched at Selma. I didn't, but I would have, I'm sure. And I can't abide the N-word. Please.
Wait, what am I threatening you with? I can't. What can I do? I don't need help. I've been in the game for 50 years. Okay. You the big bad booty daddy. What can I do?
Booty daddy.
Pardon me?
Big bad booty daddy? What the hell is that?
Booty daddy.
Contribution plays cash grab.
Eric, I don't want to sodomize you. What is this? This is all like he's having a nervous breakdown over the criticism I gave him yesterday. Eric, just watch the video and learn from it. That's all you need to do. This is incredible. Incredible.
Who do you? I can't do anything to you, man.
Opera.
But apparently I'm some guru. I got the strings attached. I'm just some evil, sinister.
Why does it keep acting like there's an update?
Controlling to do what?
Or maybe it's already been
But it
installed.
sounds very evil because Eric July.
So let's quit it.
He's threatening me.
Okay, so Eric's having a pretty normal one over the review. Listen, not everybody is going to receive the message that I was putting down there.
Cash grab, contribution placed.
Daddy, no, please don't do that. Not everybody is going to receive the same amount.
All right, Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales 1 and 2 delivered.
Instruction from my review, but
Delivered all.
criticism. I think my main criticism with Eric July is that he doesn't take criticism well at all.
All right,
now, hold on a
Cyberfrog
second.
2
We've got a
Red
bunch of super
Planet.
chats here to get through at the start, and then we're going to talk about something else that. Look, I want to make.
So
this
it's
show
part
kind
of the
funny,
Cyberfrog
like,
2
I
Red
don't wanna
Planet
have to,
product
I don't want to make things kind of
campaign,
grim,
but I actually
this
ordered
is
an
grim.
executive
When I
honeycomb
saw
set,
this
not
initially,
a
and this is with
Red
regards
Planet
to
set.
Yellow Flash.
That's probably where my confusion was, and I thought I'd already backed it, and
I
I
felt so bad.
dropped the ball and missed it.
You see this. Yellow Flash is panicking. He thinks it's. I said I'm gonna have to reveal some shit about Yellow Flash tonight, and he thought like I was talking about some drinking thing that he did. Like he's confessing to sins that like I was completely unaware of. I guess that's kind of a good thing.
Delivered.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think he guessed. Here's the thing. I don't think he even has any idea what I'm about to drop tonight.
All right,
And the
so
fact
Worth
that
the
he
Wizard
has no idea
fulfilled.
about what I'm going to drop tonight is even worse. Like, are you completely unaware of what's going on in your space around you? Do you understand? This is pretty diabolical stuff. Let me read these super chats. White Alakazam says, "Buckle up, Buttercups. This is about to piss you all off. You might get angry. Like, if you care about people, like if you care about creative people, this is going to make you angry." Android 33 says, "Yo, we might as well tackle Doug while you're at it."
Fulfilled.
Doug to Naples is also. All of these guys are converging at once. I think they think I'm bleeding into the water, but all of them are on their periods, and they think it's coming from me. Doug to Naples is showing backroom dialect, backroom kind of conversation that I had. I said, Doug to Naples has cancer. All my enemies are falling. And Doug is acting as though he had like brain cancer or colon cancer. Doug had a mole right here that he had to get from too many sunburns that he had to get kind of taken off. A little mole here that he had to get removed. And so I was laughing. He's got cancer. It wasn't anything serious. If it was serious, my God, I wouldn't have done anything like that. But it was, he's sitting there playing the victim. I had a mole removed, and Ethan's laughing at me. Oh, shit. I mean, what the hell is wrong with
page
people?
70.
Absolutely insane. So that's the Doug to Naples thing. Now, I did point out one thing. I said, the reason why Doug might be mad at me, Doug to Naples right now, and a lot of people kind of forgot about this.
Out of 73. Oh my gosh.
I told Doug.
As soon as I get to the end here, then I go back to the beginning to see if I missed anything.
And by the way, how do you get to be an adult and not know this? But here it is. Here, let me see.
Flying Fortress battle damaged.
I told Doug, I said, people were talking about how he's BFFs with Edwin Boyette. I said, and Doug to Naples just mad that we told him BFF stood for butt fucking BF slur, which I don't think I'm allowed to say on YouTube. I don't know. And he believed us. He made a video furious about it. He's like, people are saying I'm BFFs with Edwin Boyette. You know what BFF stands for? It stands for butt. No, but Doug, we told you. It stands for best friends forever. Just saying that you and Edwin were best friends. We didn't mean that you were. He's still mad about that shit.
Oh dear.
My God. All right, now hold on. Let me read the super chats. You guys are too nice. Thank you so much for them. Appreciate it. All right. Jared Barnes joined the channel. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Tickets joined the channel. Thank you for joining. Renowned Zero's here. Fake Renowned Zero. He says, "I'm sorry. Thank you for apologizing, Sturgis. Fake Sturgis. Appreciate you." Katie Ditz here. Thanks for $10. She said, "Thank you for never backing down. You have every right to fight back and monetize your haters." Cough, Yellow Flash. You, sir, are a true alpha. I'm so itching to get your comics soon. Much love and LCG. Thank you, Katie Ditz.
All right, Flying Fortress battle damage delivered.
Hootstick says LCG. Hail, my friend. Jason Scott says, John's delivery of the Dungeoneer files on X is hilarious. It's like he's a soldier of war writing home to his missus. That's later tonight. John Malin's going to go live and go through the Dungeoneer files. Seriously, we're cleaning house. I told John Malin, it's the fucking last act of The Godfather right now. We're getting rid of all family debts.
Fulfilled.
Tonight. I'm going to take care of all this stuff and let people know. You guys have every right to know this stuff. We find out about it, and it's pretty horrible. But we might as well share it with you in the interest of transparency. I can't even bear it. Like, when it comes to the Dungeoneer files, I personally can't bear it. I find it to be so upsetting. Like, it made Anna, that Star Wars girl, cry when she was reading through it. Like, it's like we're all in denial.
Iron Sights 2 Psychos.
All of these people were sitting in back rooms and just... You'll see. John Malin's going to start that tonight. I actually told him there's 500 pages worth of material. I said, John, don't rush it. Break it down. focus on a section, focus on a month or a week or whatever it is, and then, you know, make it last, because you don't want to skip over anything. It's all pretty insane. But he's going to be doing the Dungeoneer files. DJ Sickrick says, in the Kelly Sudaconic video, Patrick T is on the wall. He is? Okay, I didn't know that. Ranford Crows for $10 says, the snake, how appropriate. Get him, mate. Hail ComicsGate.
Super harem.
Killian Max says a couple of shekels for your pie fund. Appreciate that. By the way, since we're getting a bunch of super chats now, let me just ask you guys, are you like, do you want me to review ISOM number 2? We're done. We got it done with ISOM 1. 500 pages. Again, it's 500 pages. Do we want to do ISOM 2 or just drop it? I don't know how you guys feel about that, because the first book was pretty thorough. I haven't even read the second book all the way through yet. I probably have to order a copy off of eBay. So if you want to do ISOM number 2, we can do a review of that too, with peace and love. Like, obviously peace and love. I'm not here to stir up any problems or drama.
So we're on page 71.
Let me see. Yes, people are mostly saying yes, review it. Oh. So what I'm going to do is we'll just do another like stretch goal. Stretch goal. I'm on Indiegogo. We'll do another super chat goal. This one's going to be bigger because we got to $1,500 last time. Let's go to 2,000. If we get to 2,000, I will have to go. I'm sure the book is very expensive on eBay. I'm going to have to take some of the super chat money and go buy a copy of ISOM number 2. I don't have one. So, and by the way, I did the cover for it. One of the covers, the best-selling cover for it. I don't have a copy of it. I was not given. I've never been treated like that before. To be honest with you, when you do a cover for a comic book, they send you a few copies. I mean, I did a cover for Andrew Tate's book, Top G, and he sent me over like a crate of them, a whole crate of them. I'm just like, thanks. See, that's nice. That's how you're supposed to treat people.
Damn, a whole crate. I wonder how big a crate though.
It's ridiculous. A huge amount of money. $2,000. I will review ISOM 2. I'll have to order it. I'll have to get it in, and then we'll do a review night. It might be like next Friday or something like that. So we'll see how that goes down. It's up to you guys. Let me see. So it started already. The countdown to 2,000 started already. A lot of money coming in, so this is good. Let me see. Pilgrim Media says, EVS, for your information, Comic Book Hut stood up for you. I saw that. Comic Book Hut was hired by...
what is this? This is different.
Is insane, and I get blamed for it. People go, you know, all of this centers around you. You must be you're the common denominator. You're the problem. I'm like, I'm just sitting here making my videos.
What idea?
I'm sitting here making
content. They just opened a new window again.
Maybe I'm not promoting everybody equally. I guess that might be a problem. But one thing I'm not doing is I'm not hiring people like Comic Book Hut, paying them and giving them videos and using them as in a proxy war against my political enemies. I'm not doing that. That was a certain somebody who did that over at a different comic book publisher. It's just insane. Like, I've never been.
Crap.
I've never.
Oh, wait, hold on.
People go, why is the indie comic space like this? I don't know. I can't even tell you why. It's competitive. There are a lot of egos. There are a lot of theories.
So
about
the
why
second
this
one is the one that
People
has
say
the second book is the one that
everybody.
has the tracking
What am I
number.
doing? Sitting doing nothing. But
So
a comic book
one,
kind of
two,
turned
three.
state's evidence on that guy. Realized he was being used, and he's been very friendly ever since. I appreciate that. He should focus on his baseball channel. There's no reason for him to do drama every single day. You know, just talk about baseball, comic book Hut. It's better. Katie did become a member. Thank you.
Contribution made.
Says, send Liam the link to talk about his good friend Yellow Flash goofball. I don't want to put anyone in here. There are a lot of people who are like, can I be on the show tonight? Guys, do not associate yourself with this. You know, it's like only me. I am going to take the brunt for this. When I do a non-drama stream, when we're promoting stuff again, I will invite Liam. I'll invite
Starblades Volume 1
show. But
delivered.
When I'm doing something like this, which is to eviscerate Yellow Flash, I need to be here by myself. I got to take entire responsibility for it. I can't have 4 other people in here who look like deer in headlights. We're also going to take the blame. I'll take the blame. Crusader Joe says, my favorite part of ISOM was when he went to the one place and did the thing, and then went somewhere else and talked to that person 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I liked it earlier. I like whatever happened earlier. Iron Mirror for $5 says, now wouldn't it be better to get that before it printed? Script reviews matter. Use the resources available to you to get the best advice.
Fulfilled.
Yeah, I do agree. You know, pass that script around, pass the book around, the script around, pass the book around too. You know, let people see it, tell you what's going on, especially if you don't know. You know, you're new. Maticus Finch, thanks for $18.20.
Grim Reaper 2
Maticus Finch,
fulfilled.
$18.20, thanks for $10. I've never seen your comic or Ice Home, but when you showed it, the difference in quality was insane. Cyberfrog destroys Ice Home. The art in your book is incredible.
EVS is Vampirella #1 red foil variant.
Well, thanks for saying that. All the links to Cyberfrog are in the description. Please go back. We're really close to a bunch of like landmarks. We're about to hit 500,000 on Rainbow the Brute. Man, if we could do that tonight, that'd be amazing. Cyberfrog 3 is almost at a certain landmark. All these books are like right on the edge. Like, they're arbitrary landmarks, but it's fun to see something hit 300,000. You know, it's kind of cool. Mike McMahon's here. He says, USA Assassin Volume 4 is now in my comic. Thank you for being you, Uncle E. See you, Mike. Pigs don't eat it because they don't know how. That's a great name. Hey,
that's a long name.
Wreck Planet and Toys. Got 4 packages from you in the last 2 months. Looking forward to getting the rest. Cheers. Hey, thanks for supporting us the way that you did. I appreciate that. Yeah, the boys are working hard on getting everything fulfilled. It's a lot. Every single one of our packages is unique because we have add-ons. And some people want sketches in their books. People want it signed. They don't want it signed. It takes a little bit. Shrebbles 08 says, the only marching you ever do, EVS, is marching to the gay bar with Shane Flaggett Davis, Coach John Badass Malin. That's for sure.
Contribution place.
He Getaway says, Ethan Van Steiner, the big bad booty daddy, holla if you hear him. Is that what it comes from? Big bad booty? I don't even know what that is. That's a reference to. It sounded really gay. EVS is the leader of CWO, ComicsGate World Order. Oh, I like that. Jose M says, and all the zeros were on X with cringe EJ tweets. Yeah, they're all kind of trying to distract. Like, here's what we did yesterday. What we did yesterday was we sat down with a copy of ISOM and we dispassionately and fairly went through it and criticized it in a way that only like somebody like me or a comic book professional could do. And I wasn't especially cruel. I made a few jokes. I drew a vagina. I drew a penis in the book, which I suspect is why the Rufus fans were able to get the video. What's that called? They had it. There's a warning on it or something like that. But that was fair play. Like, it really was a fair. What are you going to do? You're going to say that's not in good faith or whatever?
They got a warning on it?
Dodge that. Like, it's a really good critique that I think people learn from. And so what they're doing instead is they're distracting with all of this stuff about, you know, Eric July is a big bad monster. You guys are not winning this argument. You guys are not winning this argument. What you need to do is come back at me and explain why that book is better than my book. Or go criticize my book. I invite you to. Any of my books, pick them up, hold them up to scrutiny. I can take it.
Page 72.
To the same scrutiny that you hold up, you know, that you hold to the Disney movies too. I can take that too. I'd be interested in hearing. You guys are reviewers. You didn't review this book. Talked about how great it was. You didn't review it. That's fine. But a review is coming in about it now, and you guys are reacting with like distractions over here. Oh, everybody thinks Eric is all powerful. No, it's just we just reviewed the book that you guys are praising, and you guys and me too. I take the blame for this too. We all promote it, and we're able to get a lot of people to pay a lot of money for it. For nothing. Big bad booty daddy goofball. Says Dave, I'm a fan. Thank you for $2. Danny Grimm says, did you say Grimm? Welcome to the show. Nice Slayer avatar. Oh my God, this is incredible right here. I can't believe it. You are absolutely the best. Ash 2448. $20 from Ash. Triple H told John Cena he sucked then had a match with him at WM22 that propelled Cena's career to the moon. Receiving criticism can do wonders. Godspeed. I don't believe it. A $20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Oh no, not up in the club. No.
Unbelievable.
Man with the bulge in his
Thank
pants.
you. Thank you.
1, 2, 4,
Okay,
5.
very good. Here we go. Let me
Excuse
what
me.
else is going on here? We got Larry Romano, Big Bad Booty Daddy. Alpha Suma. Oh my God, this is just absolutely unbelievable. $50. Somebody told me to pass a 50 to whoever is the Big Bad Booty Daddy. Thank God I found him. Big Bad Booty Daddy. Thank God.
Big
What is
Bad
that?
Booty
This is Big Bad Booty Daddy.
What is
What
that
this
from?
jackass talking about?
Contribution,
I don't have
cash
to be on
grab.
the other end of these
Contribution
Amanda,
place.
Texas says, get Shane AIDS Dumpster Davis in here. E, can you say hello to Melissa? She loves Cyberfrog. Hi, Melissa. You shouldn't be watching this. You sound like you're young. But hello, and thank you for liking Cyberfrog. And hi, Charlie's. Bob Gable says, EVS, you were fighting a war on 2 fronts, 2 or 3 fronts. I trust you like Patton. Let's go, CG. Yeah, thank you, Bob. Well, we got John Malin is more like Patton. I might be like Eisenhower. But yeah, John Malin's over there fighting, doing his thing. Lover of Green for $5 says, EVA, I think you mean EVS. Can you say the following? MCU fan, I'm not saying, MCU fan is an ultra simp. He pines over that cute lady from Geeks and Gamers. He can't hide it no more. Hashtag simp number 199. It didn't seem so bad.
Oh my gosh.
Geek Avengers became a new member. Thank you. The Buzz CJC says, I came here for fudge and ComicsGate Civil War. I'm all out of fudge. Matt Six Bar says, put it all on Front Street. Hail ComicsGate. Let's dance. Cloud9 Ninja says, we need a big booty daddy here at ASAP. Daddy, oh God. GC98136 says, as Clemenza says in Godfather 1, gotta have these every couple of years. Let the bad blood out. That's exactly correct. A lot of people panicking, saying ComicsGate's divided. No. ComicsGate might have a mole on its cheek that needs to be, and then we put 2 stitches there. We remove it. You can exaggerate.
All right, vestige
that,
number
I mean?
1 fulfilled.
There might be a little
I got
hole
that
on
one.
ComicsGate's cheek that needs to be scalpeled off, and there needs to be a couple of stitches put there. And then some people can cry about how, oh, it was cancer, it was the worst thing ever, and Ethan made light of it. But really, that's all it is. It's just
Jawbreakers, God King, graphic novel, fulfilled.
Robert Romano says there are negotiations being made that are going to answer all your questions and solve all your problems. That's Michael from Godfather. White Alakazam says, I'll send you my EBS cover to draw on. If you send it back, it'd be worth more with your scribbles. Larry Romano says, where are the Dungeoneer files? That is going to be John Malin. I'm not going to touch those. I love everybody involved. I'm disappointed in it. Reginald says, is Yellow Flash a reject from a salad bar from the back rooms? Renowned Zero
Iron
says,
Sights 2 Psychos graphic novel, fulfilled.
Sheckelstein says, thoughts
Fulfilled.
on Ed Brubaker's Captain America run. I didn't read it. I didn't read his Captain America run. I like Ed Brubaker, generally speaking. I'm sure it's really good.
Graveyard Shift Volume 2, Andrew Huerta variant.
I might do that tomorrow.
Fulfilled.
I can't take it, dude. I'm so tired of him. Gibby Lee says, can you please confirm to the Sims in the chat if Rainey is a Dungeoneer or not? Everybody knows the answer to that. Tikya says, trucks me. Oh my God, this is absolutely unbelievable. Holy shit. When you see this, unreal. $70 super chat from Wilberforce Brewster. Fine, buy ice on number 2 with this. But I could have bullied Well Red to send you his. Thank you for $70.
Fulfilled.
Oh my gosh. Why do we do this?
Uh-oh.
All right.
Hold on.
Now, for real. Let's stop this. Let me see. Thank you for $70. That's very kind. Let me see. Doing number 2 on ISOM 2, says Rydog. I would do that. Travis Perrick says, but thank you for $10. Ethan, you don't have to promote everyone equally. It's up to the creator to promote their books. You silly goofball. I know. I agree.
Old.
Just Nova 1138 says, I take no sides, but you definitely show how sensitive some of these YouTubers really are. Maybe you might be inspired to make a gay character. Yeah. Just based on that. Geek Avenger for $10 says, break a leg. The review was awesome. Here's my part of the $2,000 of super chat.
Iron
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Sights. Two
TSX says,
Psychos.
ask Liam why he shadow banned Shane and the others.
Fulfill.
Book on Indiegogo. I'm gonna ask Liam, why did you do that? Why did you do that, Liam? Diana Levitch says, just got here but was listening. In regards to indie creators, in my humble opinion, many lack professionalism. Yeah, well, I mean, of course they do. They're new to this. Penny Baby Sloth says, call the ISOM review Big Bad Booty Daddy Cast. Maybe I will. EBS, please help my home. It's infested with unicorns, says Old Taku DD. You got to send Rainbow the Brood over there. Off-Grid Nerd says, ISOM equals irrelevant superhero of misinformation. Pilgrimega says, Caesar, could Mr. July pass an IQ test? How do you fail an IQ test? Twig says, bro, he called you daddy. Please, I'm going to... like, seriously, please. Ranford Crone says, we got to quit calling Eric EJ. It tarnishes the great EJ Mortis. It always does confuse me. You're right, Ranford. Thank you. Any info for Dark Harvest on September 2023? I'm still waiting for it, but thank you anyway. Ethan says, Bedlam V7. I got one more page to do, and I'm sitting here working on this on my desk right now. You know, this is a boring thing to have to draw today. Just slamming the mug down on the table. By the way, I'm doing this thing where, you know, I like big, wide panels. And the reason why I'm doing this is because when you put this on the internet, it fills the entire screen. You see this? It just fills the screen rather than like a bunch of panels that are like all differently arranged. I think for Rainbow the Brood, I'm going to do these big, fat, just all through a big, fat, juicy panels like that. So that's what I'm working on. I'll finish Dark Harvest and just shift gears and get back to that. Captain Nunchuck says, I'm going to back creators that I like, but mainly the ones on the Jack Show last Thursday. You, John Shane, Mandy Cecil, Anna LCG. Jose M says, an Alpha Core panel shows a foot like a hairy potato. Tom Tuttle says, do you renounce Satan and all his works? I do renounce them. Danny Grimm, Yellow Flash, go get Daddy's belt. Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, says Travis Perrick. Mike D83, Big Bad Booty Daddy is Scott Steiner's World Championship Wrestling nickname. Oh, okay, so that's good.
Oh, okay.
Hail ComicsGate, Hail Chat, F Party Time Pusher. John's Longbot says, yes, I got smacked down. I just don't like fighting. No, I understand, John. John, you didn't get smacked down. I completely understand, but you have to understand that this is not...
Page 73.
This is not something that I can control or stop. The only thing I can do is lay down. There are a bunch of people here who are working together right now, whether they're in cahoots or whether they're just all like opportunists that see a moment. They're all coming after me. They want to destroy ComicsGate or at least my part of it. And I don't think ComicsGate's going to do very well without me. I don't think me stepping away from the family is going to be very helpful. So I got to push back. I got to do this. Okay? I got to fight back. It's something I want to do. If I wanted to do it, you'd see me doing this all the time. But no, it's right now, this moment. January 2024, we settle all family debts. It's happening now. We are digging out tunnel rats. We are finding vipers.
Oh, is that my first backing, November 27th?
And letting you decide. Listen,
what a
you might
trip.
decide that me criticizing ISOM 1 and maybe 2 is way out of line and I deserve to be isolated and shunned. That's up to you. Like, listen, you guys are the audience. You guys are the customers. You guys are the fans. You guys are the people who are backing, subscribing. All of this has to be left up to your judgment. And I leave it to your judgment. I've told my friends, and I told my wife, she said, well, oh my God, like Yellow Flash. I'm like, I know. She's like, is everything going to be okay? And I'm like, it's not up to me. The only thing that I can do is just be quiet and just let these people say whatever they want to say about me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to push back. It's going to cost me subscribers. It's
Battle
going to
made
cost
in
me
Knuckle
fans. It's going
Bomb.
to cost me backers. But I think short term,
Fulfilled.
that's in the short term. I think long term, it's going to be for the best. We will grow back. We'll get bigger. We'll do better. I will get... I've seen your comments about how fat I'm getting. We will get bigger. We will get better. Don't be afraid. 3,067 people watching right now. That's an all-time high on this channel. All-time biggest
Contribution
audience
placed.
since way back when. Singlist for $5
Contribution
says, as a
placed.
digital artist,
Really?
my songs work aligns with or below my art standards. Both use 3D models. Explore Sin Digital 9. Share your thoughts on my anime fan art. Here we go. Cloud9 Ninja. Oh my God, this is just absolutely unbelievable. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cloud9 Ninja, for $20. Incredible.
Oh my gosh, the Love Boat.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just overcome by the generosity. $20. I think I'm in love with Cloud9
Exciting
Ninja.
and new. Come aboard.
Come aboard. Come aboard.
We're
This is the Love Boat.
expecting you.
They're driving the hate tank. We're piloting the Love Boat. Cloud9 Ninja says, thank God I never purchased ISOM. I suspected it was shit and I wasn't wrong. Gee, Dan, can you quickly check out the Alpha Board trailer and confirm to me whether or not it is completely devoid of story?
The boat. Soon we'll be making another run. Wait, what? How did that happen?
I'm gonna do ISOM number 2. If we get to $2,000 tonight, it has to be.
Oh, how did that not update? Crap.
The Love Boat, the hate tank.
I don't remember the zip not updating.
Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, wait. That's enough. We gotta celebrate when we get super chats of $20 and over. Pastor Flash says, has Liam shadow banned Saggy Face Sure Davis yet? Unshadow banned him. I don't know if he has or not.
PO Box
Wasabi
191.
Awesome Sauce says, your ISOM review was legit. Glad I chose to skip it. Also, Rainbow the Brute looks cool. Thank you. We'll look at Rainbow the Brute later. We got some business to handle with Yellow Flash. All right. Yeah, we're almost done here. Hold on a second. Damn, E, get some new music for Supers. I feel like I'm up in the strip club. Let me see. Comic Books and Cahoot says, stick it in, break it all, pie man. Sheckelstein, why is ISOM the greatest comic book since Blackest Night? That's a great question. Flash the cancel pig says, now that I've canceled you, I've moved down on Eric's detractor list. I'm only a few spaces away from taking over for Az. Wow. Christine Benner says, she's a member for 40 months. 3K watching. It's like Trump. The more they attack you, the stronger you get. Hail CG.
3K watching? Oh, shit, yeah.
Yes. Take out the trash. And John's Longbox says, thanks for the backup. Solid dude. Gosu. Like Overlord DVD would say, without respect, we reject. ComicsGate equals comics great. Thank you. Yeah, I borrowed that slogan, without respect, we reject. I agree with that. John's Longbox says, I like Eric, but I agree with your review. Thanks for $2. Here we go. Another amazing $19, $20 super chat. Oh my God, $20 super chat. Thank you, Sleeping Psychopathy. I gotta pronounce that That might be graphic art. I don't care which comic you review, but seeing the eyes of I bitched the Flash Rebirth collected and found myself yelling, that's what a splash page is supposed to look like. That's or question marks. That's what a splash page is supposed to look like. Thank you very much, Sleeping Psychopathy. I appreciate that. Peppermint Oil Capsule says EBS doesn't like pink toilet paper, PTP. Doug 1985 says that ISOM review might have helped a lot of comic creators on what to do and what not to do. So that's good, right? Odin's Eye says, love you, Uncle E. Where's the Rainbow the Brute link so I can purchase it? It's pinned to the top of the chat, guys. If you just look at the top of the chat, you can back Rainbow the Brute, and we'll see if we can get it to $500,000. Imagine we got it to $500,000 tonight. He says, I'm so glad I skipped ISOM. We're like the hate septic tank. There's Renowned Zero. Every night I kiss Eric's gaming shoulders. I like Yellow Flash spit in my mouth. F you, Vito. F you, Drunken Peasants. I'm coming. F you, Katie. Sorry, EBS. Whoa. Diamond G series says, I'm new here. Trust me. Okay. Hello. Trust me. Okay, so let's get on with the show here.
Yeah, get it done,
All right,
so we
right
can go
now,
on to John's
screen. I'm a part of ComicsGate. ComicsGate is a movement that initially started with consumers complaining about Marvel and DC, and how it had been taken over by SJWs, cancel pigs, social justice warriors, and those cancel pigs began to make it impossible for people who had right-leaning views to keep or maintain work in the comic book industry. So we decided that we were going to go out on our own and we were going to use crowdfunding.
Contribution placed.
None of us have money to we don't have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to just make our own comics. So we just realized we should learn how to use Kickstarter. We should learn how to use Indiegogo. We should learn how to use another platform, a new one called Fund My Comic that's out there right now, in order to make it possible.
Contribution placed. The Ribbit coin collectible coins.
Here's the thing. When you have crowdfunding, you can ask, you can say, this is my idea. This is the comic book I want to make. There are a few pages from it with letters. Read them. If you like this, can you contribute $20 to it? Can you part with $20, $25, so that we can accumulate funds to be able to make a comic book? It takes a lot of work. Making a comic book, especially when you're a comic book artist, is an incredible amount of work. You don't even know. There are people who are writing comics, and writing comics also takes a lot of work, but it is not. It is not, I repeat, it's not like drawing a comic book. Guys who are writing these things and handing them off to artists, whether they're Brazilian sweatshops or actual American artists here, artists from Canada, people who are used to making a living in comics, people who have lived paycheck to paycheck to make comic books.
Oh,
it is
fudge
glorious work, and it is, in terms of your time, very expensive, very expensive. So we want to make that possible.
I just remembered something. Damn it.
We want to make it so that if we encourage crowdfunding, we make that a common thing where people can show up and say, I got a book, I got a good idea, I'm an artist, I'm a creative person. Will you fund it so that I can make my dreams come true and I can make this book work?
Excuse me.
We want to make that a normal thing. We want to normalize that. Now, it's crowdfunding, so the bad news is sometimes, rarely, somebody will fuck off with the money. They'll fail and they'll leave. They'll just disappear. Sometimes the books will be later. You have to say, this is my estimated release date. This is when I want to ship. This is when I think I'm going to ship. All of these things. ComicsGate right now has an 85% fulfillment rate. That other 15% troubles a lot of people. But we get our books done. We turn them in. We get them finished. We ship them. We fulfill them. It's an awful lot of work, but we do it. Out of the blue, an opportunist named Eric July shows up, and Eric July has an interesting idea about comics. Eric July thinks this is a business like fast food. Eric July thinks that anybody can make a product that I make. He sees comic books as product. He sees art as product. You can tell he sees it as product because he's not even looking at it. We looked at ISOM number 2 or ISOM number 1 yesterday and reviewed it, and you could tell that there was no art, no passion in that. Nobody bled over that. Nobody even thought about it. You can't go to Eric and say, what in the world is, so this character here, where are they from? What is this? He doesn't know. Before you can write a comic book, you need to know all of your characters and know their entire backstories because they have to be real people. I know everything about Heather Swain, who is Cyberfrog's friend. Here's Heather Swain. Here's the Heather Swain action figure that we made here. I know everything about Heather. I know everything, all her life. I thought it through. I've already written references to it. And I need to know that because it's going to determine how she speaks, what she talks about, what her concerns are, her motivations, and everything else. Stuff going back to when she was 8 years old, her time in high school, who she is. All of that plays into her behavior as a believable, real, three-dimensional character in Cyberfrog. It's important that you know all that. And as we were going through ISOM 1, one of the things that became abundantly clear was none of these characters had any backstory. There was no feeling or evidence that anyone that was in it was anything other than just kind of these two-dimensional stand-ins talking about things and stuff. And there was this over here, nothing specific.
I'm just making myself a note that page 74
not included, $35
has nothing yet because basically it's
story not included. Somebody else, I don't know. You have to imagine the story yourself, or just wait for it.
73 is the last
Listen,
page,
I'm not going to
basically.
spoon feed you a story. The fuck, I just paid for it. I paid $35.
Let's wrap text on column 1.
So we've got a mindset like this. We've got a creator who comes in to this creative space and he starts talking about product, and he starts talking about a customer base that is unsatisfied, and therefore
Actually,
he's
you
going
know
to
what?
take that customer base.
Let's also
But
update
this guy
this
doesn't know
because
how to
today's
make
the
comics. This
12th,
guy
right?
isn't an artist.
No, it's the 13th.
Talks
Holy
about how
cow.
he wants to save comics from Marvel and DC. He's not competing with Marvel and DC. You know, he's not competing with Marvel and DC because Marvel and DC are selling in a different place than he is. Marvel and DC are in comic book stores. He's not in comic book stores. This guy's talking about selling enormous amounts of comics that are already finished to you guys.
Okay,
You can't compare that to Marvel and DC. Marvel and DC are like
so
the NFL.
74.
Whatever Marvel is selling and doing, they're doing it in the stadium. They're out there in the stadium. You can't, they're playing football in the stadium. Eric and me and everybody in ComicsGate, we're playing a different game in the parking lot. We're like, you could say, I ran more yards
73.
than the guy in the NFL game that's going on in the stadium. It doesn't matter. They're two separate games. We're not competing with them. We're competing with each other in the parking lot. So all of this is very interesting. Now we've got this idea, 3,200 people watching right now. Please smash that like button.
72.
Please subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Be here, whether you like what I'm saying or not.
72.
I promise you you'll find it interesting. Stick around. So we've got this guy who's out there saying comics should be finished. Crowdfunding is just people holding on to your money. I'm somebody who can get a comic book finished and ship it to you right away. And that's what Marvel and DC do. It sounds like a very tempting idea. You got somebody who's able to bang a comic out, put it together real quick, and ship it. He's built an entire shipping company with his millions of dollars that he raised that can get comics to people real fast. That's a hell of a thing to have that kind of a investment in shipping. No investment in art. We don't even understand what art is. We don't care about creativity. We don't care about creatives. He's undermined creatives several times. We care about shipping. We care about shipping these books out to you quick.
71.
And that's what it is. It is what it is, and that's what it is. Now, this idea to me is poisonous. Here's why it's poisonous. To put an emphasis on how fast comic books get made and crowdfunding being kind of a bad thing, which is what he's saying. It's bad because what ComicsGate does is allow absolutely anyone to make a comic book and tell a story, regardless of how rich or powerful you are or impoverished and, you know, just somebody who's working a day job at the deli. Anybody can make a comic book. Think about how awesome that is. Think about how democratic that is. It is amazing. All you have to do is have a good idea. And there's no big, powerful organization that can tell you no. The only people who can tell you, the only people you're discussing with and the people who can tell you yes are the people who see your project, get it noticed, and decide that you're worth that $25. I'm going to skip a Disney movie. I'm going to skip a Disney movie this weekend, and instead, I'm going to give that $25 to this young lady or young man so that he can maybe make a comic book. It's going to take some time to make that comic book, but I'd rather invest in him making art and wait for it than go spend my money on prepackaged plastic bullshit at the movie theater or in comics.
There we go.
If crowdfunding is not a thing,
let's try one more.
Are discouraged from utilizing crowdfunding to make these comic books happen, like my comic books, like ComicsGate books, then the power to tell stories will always be in the hands of big corporations like Disney, like Warner Brothers, and people who just happen to be more well off than the rest of us, like Eric July. And that can't be something that we tolerate. And that can't be something that we encourage. And that can't be something that we brag about. And we can't tell our audience that that's okay. We can't tell our audience that that's preferable. It's poisonous. Backwards.
77.
Some people,
pages 70 and 73.
Some people who are in positions of power, who have a lot of money, are going to encourage this idea. They're going to encourage the idea that crowdfunding is bad, that having to wait for a comic book, a decent comic book to actually be created is theft. that it's a scam. Listen, we got SJW saying that already, trying to shut us down. We got
Alright, so there's that.
like Marvel and DC
So that's the end of 73.
Late books.
Nothing on 74.
You know,
74 is not
crowdfunding
available
is a
yet.
scam. We already have them trying to shut us down. We don't
Now we
have
go
that
to the
internal.
beginning.
That doesn't need to be something that happens within this space. And we can't let it be that way, and I'll show you. Oh my God. So we have some of, all right, how do I get into this? Let's get into this. Let's talk about Yellow Flash. Let's talk about what he's up to. Yellow Flash, big YouTuber, 500,000 subscribers, somebody who I was friends with
Insert
a week
row
ago,
above.
has decided that in this moment,
Let's try
when
adding
a lot of
15
people are
pages,
working to
15
silence
lines.
me because I represent this viewpoint. This is my viewpoint that you just heard. Everybody should be able to make comics. And by the way, how do you get your comics promoted and sold? Through people who have big platforms. I have a pretty big platform, big booty. No, I got a pretty big platform.
I don't know.
46,000 subscribers.
Right.
That's you guys.
So now we're going to
Some
jump
of
to
you are now
page
thankful. Some of you
1.
who haven't joined yet, please do. Just hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications. Become a part of this platform. Become a part of this.
And then let's see what I
Become
missed.
a part of this effort to be able to take the power to make and tell stories away from big
October 1st,
corporations and put it in the
2023.
hands of creative people who just don't have the power otherwise. Subscribe to this channel.
This
There are people
the start
who
of
are
my
agreeing
list
with this.
starts
I'm
at.
pushing this because it's going to
Oh
take
wait,
power
actually, hold on.
and an audience away from us, and I believe deliver it to them.
Today's the 13th again.
It's competitive. Everything's
13th.
competition. Everything's competition. That's the thing. We're not making the same product. We're not in the same league. You're not going to get from hot and ready, as Shane Davis calls it, cheapo fake comics what you get from us, seasoned professionals.
Now, how did I
We used
get
to be able to do
those
this
blue
in Marvel and
columns?
DC, but we're removed.
Well, I'll
or
just do
unable to now because of politics, disagreements with the people within these big corporations,
let's do a format copy.
and we'd still like to do them. We'd like to do them for you. Yellow
Format,
Flash
paste.
seems to have joined that crew and that mindset, and it's a real shame. You know,
Actually, hold on.
Yellow Flash, like last week, right when he started, when he turned on me, I don't know why he did this. There's no reason for this. There's no reason for him to have done this. He blocked me. He tore down the ComicsGate community room, stranding hundreds of independent creators from a place to meet, talk to each other, promote their books. I don't know why he did that. Why did he do that? And then he just started talking endless garbage about me. It was really weird. So here's Yellow Flash. Late books are shit, though, and absolutely should be criticized. I've been waiting years for books, while the creators mudsling and drama farm. I 100% agree with Eric. Get to work, he says. Here he is again. How dare Eric July make comics that come out consistently and on time? Okay. Here's Yellow Flash. Again. The comic book I'm working on with Dillard Draws, that's an artist by the name of John Dillard, really nice guy, is still coming. I promise it will be worth the wait. What is the wait? Like, he's been working on this for like a year, dude. For now, enjoy this amazing cover sketch by Kelsey Shannon. Okay, great. Dillard Draws, still working on this thing. Dillard Draws says, look at your pinned post and feel the embarrassment, fool. Yellow Flash, responding to that, says, you mean the book I haven't launched, taken money for yet? Dillard Draws has had some horrible things happen to his home, and that comes first. All right. Here's Dillard's channel, his Twitter page. And he's really good. Dillard says, I need to raise some money. This is up for auction. This is the cover art for the Buckler, Canadian Tussle, 9x12 mixed media on hot press watercolor paper. Place bids in the comments section. We'll run till 8 p.m., $100 minimum. And he tagged me in this. Of course, I retweeted it for him. think he ended up making $150 on this. This is John Dillard, man. He's really good. And this is what's going on with John Dillard. Hey, everyone. Just letting y'all know I had an emergency at the homestead and a slab leak caused major flooding throughout the whole house. Thank you all for your patience. And I will get back to the artwork y'all are waiting for as soon as I can. No Christmas for the Dillards. No Christmas for the Dillards. He's sitting here drawing Yellow Flash's book. This is what happened to his house. Okay. I mean, I didn't even know about this. I only, just started following John. I saw one of his tweets pop up in my timeline asking for a little money and retweeted it. So, that's his house. He says, we're all safe, but I've had to build a shanty town out in the backyard with RVs and sheds while the repairs happen. Hopefully hot water will be available. This is December 9th. Hopefully hot water will be available in the next 2 weeks. That should be a big stress reliever. Here he is, December 20th. It took some time, but Operation Backyard Shantytown is complete. The family now has everything they need to weather out this emergency. We're heading into winter. Had to close in the barbecue area and get an RV. Special thanks to Dark Gift Comics. God bless you, Anthony. Dark Gift Comics. And Real Quaff. Quaff, same to you, man. For sending my kids a Christmas tree and presents. So ComicsGate. Who came for John Dillard? ComicsGate did. ComicsGaters.
Damn straight.
This gave the Dillard family a Christmas. That's the Christmas tree. Again, we just go back to Yellow Flash. Somebody's saying, didn't you say you were going to get your book out last year? Yellow Flash says, you mean the book I haven't launched and taken money for yet? Dillard Draws had some horrible things happen to his home, and that comes first. Huh. Dillard Draws doesn't look like he has any money. This was Dillard Draws yesterday on a live stream. Let's just watch a little of this live stream.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Just regular work stuff. Haven't been able to work on the Yellow Flash project to date. Not yet. I think before I do another page, because I'm working with another artist who's kind of like helping me with the artist I really admire, Kelsey Shannon. And
he's great, dude.
He's gonna help me with the layouts, get some dynamicism going on there. But I haven't gotten back from him on that, so I think in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redo the cover because I'm not happy with the cover that I did. Like I like it, but it's not like I look at it and I'm like, it's not knocking my socks off. It's not the best thing I've ever done. So
Yeah, I disagree. I've seen it earlier. It was pretty good.
Look at this.
Yeah,
that's the cover he did for
I was
Flash.
showing Apex last night. Or this morning.
So he drew this cover for Yellow Flasher. It looks pretty good. And I can't see it that clearly, but I can tell it's pretty good. While his house has been flooded, he's been living in an RV. Yellow Flash is just like, the book's going to be a little delayed because John Dillard has had some horrible things happen to his house. So, But anyway.
I was watching the video this morning.
That's awesome, dude.
It's okay.
Well, you're always going to say that, right? I mean,
I think the cover I did for Rex is awesome.
okay. Fair enough. Well, you're going to know best anyway, man. So you'll knock it out of the park doing it again. So.
Yeah, this is my big. I want this. I want everything that comes out of this book like solid gold.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a lot of eyes on it. Oh my God! Did you see the tweet my wife put out earlier?
No.
I was about to wring her neck.
I saw it.
You remember back in the day, there used to be those memes of like nice guy, bad luck Brian and good guy Eric and all that. And it was like some really goofy looking kid, and it would always be like some opportunity comes up and he has some horrendous bad luck. She put a picture up there of that guy, and she put Dillard finally gets a shot at a big project. And at the bottom she put CG Civil War.
Yeah, like John. Okay, so here from John Dillard's and his wife's and his family's standpoint, just to reiterate, in case you don't understand what this is, John Dillard has been working for a year on this book for Yellow Flash, and his house is flooded. He's living in an RV. He's working so hard on this; it's so important to him that he's even thinking that the cover he did wasn't good enough, and he wants to redraw the cover. His family didn't have enough for Christmas, and Yellow Flash picks a fight with me publicly. Under these circumstances, where John Dillard is working really fucking hard to have his big payday, his ship come in, Yellow Flash picks a fight with me and starts all this shit. And he's like, his wife is just like, yeah, great, perfect, the ComicsGate Civil War.
Yeah. And then, like, immediately, the first two people to respond to that were Maitland and Ethan.
And it
You're
didn't
okay,
come
Tom.
at a worse
It's gonna be
time
all right.
either. I mean,
I know.
your house is like in shambles. Your workstation is a mess, and then all of a sudden, like
That's
one
my
guy.
fault.
Well, I'm just the one guy who's supposed to be paying you money for something. You know, and all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh, he might be this, or he might be." And you're kind of like, "Oh, geez, man, can anything
Well,
else
that's the
fall on
problem,
this
right?
guy?"
I'm not getting paid. I'm a partner in the book. So I get paid on the back end after the book runs.
Right.
So it's like, I really
Still
need this
though,
book to do well, you know?
You're like, it's just one
No,
more
that's
thing.
the issue, Levi. That's the issue. Is like, I've been, for the last 6 months, working on this book. Meaning, I've been really taking a cut in pay because I've been doing this book without pay. Right? I've been working on.
Yellow Flash, you fucking idiot. Crowdfund your goddamn book and pay John Dillard. You don't get to line up with Eric July. Eric July had the money to pay everybody. Eric July's in a unique position that you don't morally get to be in. You have taken this guy and you promised him that there's going to be payment on the back end. He's worked 6 months, nearly homeless, because of your principles about anti-ComicsGate and crowdfunding now. You don't want to take any money. This is why crowdfunding exists, you idiot. The reason why Eric can do that is Eric dipped into his own pocket and paid people already. Everybody else has to crowdfund. You can't take talented artists like this, tie them up for 6 months while their lives fall apart, and then on top of that, be stupid enough to pick a fight with me publicly. Sit there and complain about me asking for, tell people what my page rate is. Get used to start paying artists. If you want to get into the comic book business and you're just a fucking talentless writer, fake writer, and you want to put out some fucking YouTube merch and hire a real artist like John Dillard, if you make him sit there and wait for a paycheck, 6 months he's working. And then you want to moralize about late books. You want to moralize about crowdfunding. You want to congratulate Eric July and dance around and put pressure on people that are having to use crowdfunding and are working really hard, just as hard as Dillard is, to put their product out. But see, we use crowdfunding, so we have money in the bank. We can pay ourselves a page rate. If you don't have the money to pay your artist up front, you need to crowdfund. And I've never seen anything like this before in my life. You know, I'm not following John Dillard's life. I just found out about all this stuff. I figured he was okay because he's your artist and you're a YouTuber with 450, 500,000 subscribers. And surely you have some money to pay him while he works for you, while you're drinking on live streams, fucking starting fights with me? While you're doing all that, your artist didn't have Christmas, and his kids wouldn't have had a Christmas if it wasn't for the good-hearted actions of comic skaters like Dark Gift and Quaff. And this guy should be rolling in dough right now. This guy should be doing great. He's been working 6 months on a comic book. God only knows how many pages he's got done. I've seen some of them. They're extremely detailed. They're beautiful work. This means something to him. He's trying to make art. He can't make art if he can't feed his kids. Pisses me off, dude. It just pisses me off. And his wife's concerned. He's got to tell his wife. This is the whole thing. I've talked about this before in the past. I've talked about how humiliating it is to be married and be an artist, to be waiting for a paycheck, and you've got your wife going, where's the money? The money's coming, sweetheart. I promise you it's coming. You know how demoralizing that is? Shithead, give this guy some dignity. Crowdfund your fucking book. Let your audience back it, and then pay him. Stop talking shit about ComicsGate. This, on top of destroying the ComicsGate community tab, ComicsGate community room, stranding all those creative people who had hope in there. Oh, I got a comic book coming up. Fucking vampires. People don't mind. ComicsGate doesn't mind. Our audience doesn't mind. We have created an audience of very kind people who understand they're art benefactors. These people are happy to commission artwork from us. Thank them for it every day. Most of them are patient. Some of them are not. That's okay too. It's, understand. They've contributed money, these backers, to the creation of these projects. They don't mind doing it. You don't need to starve a family so that you can hang out with Eric July. You don't need to do that. Whatever there is, knock it off. Either let John Dillard go, somebody else will hire him and pay him, or start fucking crowdfund right now. Raise the money for your book so that you can pay him. And that goes for everybody. You don't get to do that to artists, not around here, not in this space. If you don't have $200,000 like Eric did to invest in his company to start with, then who does? Not many people do. Then you don't get to play around like that's a principled thing. It isn't a principled thing.
Is this already into it? All right, let me see something here.
We are blue-collar people here. Comic book creators are blue-collar.
Dark Blade Lost Pariah,
They need a paycheck for their work. And that's why comics
previously on Conference
That's
2.
why what we do is awesome. That's why what we do
Narwhal
will
Cerebus, Behemoth
last.
1.
You'll
Oh,
persevere.
all right. So
There's
I'm
almost
already in there.
Nobody
All right.
can do it Eric's way. Got to do it this way. That's it. Quaff's in the chat. Shout out to the Quaff. Appreciate you. I love all of you. Thank you for being here. I know I built this up all day. I want to say when Yellow Flash launches his crowdfund, which I hope is tomorrow. I'm not even fucking kidding, Flash. Tomorrow, launch your crowdfund, and you pay him for the pages he did. I want you to know I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for backing all of these campaigns. Thank you for being here tonight to listen to this. I appreciate it. Let me look at your super chats here, and we'll. I'm just angry right now. I'm fucking angry. Seeing him just smile through that, like I'm hoping that. Bless you, John Dillard. Bless you and bless your family. Christine Venner says, how much is the amount of money that would get you to review Ice on 2? $1,000 would get me to review Ice on 2. I don't want to. I will. I don't want to. Cloud9 Ninja says, how close are we to 2KE? Let me just take a look real quick. I don't think we're that close at all, but let me see. And thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Right now, at this moment, we're at $600 even. That's amazing. I've only been live streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. I really appreciate that. Let me see. Ninja, I just read that. R2D Tuna says, thank you for being a real one. Uncle E, you're opening people's eyes. Hell. Diamond G says, loves real art. I'll wait for great. Yeah. This whole thing about be great. No. Get better. Nobody is great. You got to improve. There's no flip that you could switch to be great. Every single day we work on getting better at this. This is a lifetime's craft. This is something that people work and develop. There's no easy answer. It's no feel-good bromides. You have to actually work hard at this to get better. Period. That's the way it is. Ovaltine Patrol says, here's to the review. Thanks for $5. I partake of the streams of several of the involved. Odd to see the drama from that POV. It reinforces the wisdom of no parasocials. Heather calendar when, says Yakusei. You want to do a Heather Swain calendar? Get everybody to draw Heather in a bikini? Eric the Red says, Marvel is WrestleMania. Eric July is wrestling a fat lesbian in a bingo hall on a weekday. Yeah, but he's got a big audience. It's not, they're not fighting. They're not in business against each other. There's no competition. Pigs don't eat it because they don't know, says Hey E. I know your time at Marvel was short and mostly on X-Men, but did you ever get a chance to draw Spider-Man in an issue or on a cover? The only time I got to draw Spider-Man was for Wizard Magazine. Wizard Magazine was doing some Spider-Man special, and they commissioned me to draw Peter Parker, Spider-Man with his mask off, holding Uncle Ben, and crying over his dead body. And it came out okay. But that's the only time I ever drew Spider-Man, just once, just that one time. Kenny Jones says, have you ever seen the movie Battlefield Earth? It has similarities to the Cyberfrog story. What are you trying to imply, Kenny Jones? You think we're Scientologists around here? MJ says, how soon is this soon to see Rainbow Lunchbox? Maybe springtime, I think. We'll do that. Katie did says, just back Rainbow the Brute. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Rainbow the Brute, everyone. That is one of my campaigns, and I think it's the one that I'm focused on right now. I want everybody to back this. I think it's really cool. Here's the video. New from All Caps Comics, Rainbow the Brute, the last real man in fairyland. A tale of prismatic pain, a spectrum of brutality, and a pretty good dad. Choke slam a unicorn by backing it today, only on Indiegogo. Rainbow the Brute on Indiegogo. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. And I'd really like it if you backed it. Let me just show it to you a little bit here. Exit full screen, refresh, and I'm going to pull up the. Oh wow, we passed 495. We're heading towards $500,000 updates over here. Let me see updates. You can see what the book looks like inside. These are Kyle Ritter's colors. Just incredible. This guy gets in there and he adds so much. Look at the light source here and what it's doing to the fur. He painted all this fur in by hand. Nobody is using 3D assets here. This is called drawing. This is drawing and coloring using your brain. What's interesting here is look at the purple lizard here. Now, the lizard obviously is not purple. The lizard is green. But Kyle is smart enough to know that we want to pull the focus away from the lizard. So this purple is functioning as a shadow to pull him into the foreground. So that we're focused on, of course, first, we see the miserable unbearable's head complaining, and then we look over at Rainbow the Brute kind of having a drink. Here are some more pages. Rainbow the Brute is 80s girl toy properties that have been hyper-masculinized. They're IT. In other words, I'm doing for girls' toys what Kathleen Kennedy did to Star Wars, the other way around. All these women came in and ruined all these boys' toy properties. I'm doing the same thing, but when I do it, it's better. When I do it, I make it better. This is way better than Care Bears.
All right, so let me save this baby. Save this bad boy.
So anyway, you can back this. Look at these. These are the unbearables. They're emotional.
Oh my gosh, first trial episode.
Oh, and
Oh,
Rainbow
Witness
Bridge World, by the way,
Life.
unicorns are like
Or
rodents.
Bonnie
They're
Darko.
like vermin. Look, they have like rat tails and pig hooves, just pieces of shit. Again, Rainbow the Brute choke slams them, fights them all the time. Everything
Oh,
that's
shit.
feminine and girly
I didn't
is
want to
kinda
click
turned
that.
on its head here.
Ah,
So go
frick.
take a look at Rainbow the Brute. The link is in the description. Back it, just $25, or you can
Oh,
back,
shit.
one of the
Cancel.
bigger tiers. We've got another project called My Girthy Stallion. Is that here? Let me see if I put some My Girthy Stallion here. Oh yeah, here it is. My Girthy Stallion. This is our version of My Little Pony. High tea, kick-ass, big fat muscular stallions. Think of like My Little Pony if it were He-Man mixed with G.I. Joe. This is Napalm, Saddle Axe, Unstable One. Let me see here. Blood Rains, Ghost Spur.
Delete.
Or, no. Wait, I'm sorry, not Ghost Spur. Ghost Gallop, Blood Spur, and Storm Wolf. Storm Wolf is the guy with the lightning there. That's a book that's part of this campaign as well. If you want to back that, make sure that you have a copy of that. And thank you very much. Appreciate everybody's support on this project. It's really been incredible. We appreciate you. All right, let me see here. Dick found Iceland's Jasmine. Says the Monkey Bros. What does that mean? Let me see. Shelly Lepresti, $10 says, you're right. Aaron has never worked so hard, but is so much happier working on his own IP. Thanks to everyone for the support. Check out Kit Carter. We appreciate all the backers. That's Shelly Lepresti, who is the wife to Aaron Lepresti, former Wonder Woman artist, now ComicsGate, and now doing a book called Kit Carter, also known for Wraith of God. Kalea just joined the channel. Welcome. Nonstopolis joined the channel. Welcome. Dad, it's only plastic for $5. Says, hey, VS, picked up a white embossed blood honey from your eBay shop. Excited for some real art. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. Ian Howe, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Mike Wilson Art says, how can we trust someone Yellow Flash without a real face or real name? That's up to you. Anonymous people, your mileage may vary. Hatch 450SX says, why not swoop in and give Dillard work, Uncle E? Listen, I think he's great. He's currently working for Yellow Flash. I can't swoop in and steal somebody's artist. It's not right. He's committed to the project. He's clearly interested in doing it. I think he's being exploited. That's my opinion. My opinion is he's being exploited right now. And he sees the big payday at the end of the road, right? Like Flash's book is going to make a lot of money. But nobody should have to work without an income for 6 months or longer before they get that, so they're able to finally pay some bills. That's just ridiculous. ASC Presents says, I love Anna and I hope she can feel better soon. That's from Mint Salad. I love Mint Salad. Tuna Masuda says, we need to start a GoFundMe for John Dillard. Hey, that's on you guys. If you want to do that, I'll promote it. Derail Gaming says, swoop in and put Dillard on something. Be great. I just don't think it's a good idea. I think that will make things worse. I think it's fairly simple what needs to happen. The crowdfund needs to happen, and he needs to get paid and stop fucking around. Wow, look at this. $20. Amazing. Thank you so much. Flash, the cancel pig says, not only did I pay Dillard, did I not pay Dillard, but I haven't paid Joe Ball for the work he's done on my other book, but you are the problem. Joe Ball hasn't gotten paid either? You gotta pay these guys. Yeah, you gotta pay these guys. But thank you very much for $20. Don't mention any funds. We need a crowdfund for Dillard ASAP. I agree. Job the Enders of Stream says, Quaff is an ass. He never sent me Christmas gifts. Over for the Booster says, for $10, Dillard wasn't getting paid as he drew. You got to be kidding me. That's what he said there. Okay? If there's other information, I don't know it. I just watched that stream. He's waiting for a back-end payment from one of the biggest YouTubers in this space. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. Cloud9 Ninja. My God, Flash is a piece of scum. Let's be partners while the artist does all the work for free. That's a scam and a half. Holy F. This is what I was saying at the beginning of this. Being an artist in a comic book is not the same as being the writer. It's easy to sit on your high horse and talk about how fast you're
Oh shit, the tug and roll show is
when
on
you're
now.
relying on artists and exploiting artists to get the stuff done real fast for you.
I don't see
look, I
John
wrote my
starting
script
his
already.
stream
I'm just
yet.
waiting on him, or I'm hiring people that are just putting together 3D assets, and then I'm sitting there bragging about how I did it all. It's all done, and here it is, and I'm getting it done fast.
Oh, jeez. A lot of people are starting to stream right
Make a
now.
comic book until you draw one. Draw a comic book, and then come back to me. And in the meantime, if you can't do that, pay the artist.
All right, so I think it's time to wrap things up here.
I thought, surely it can't be that bad.
I finished this spreadsheet, so now I'm.
Rashmatar says this is bad as Preston Poulter. F.U. yellow fag.
I have my spreadsheet saved.
Michael Von Doom for $2. Them Flash IOUs are consistent.
Now I just got to plug in the information.
It's not personal. It's strictly business. That's what this is. Lemon Trashy says Flash in his chat. Dillard had a choice: own the book or the payment. I offered to send him money. He turned it down. Lol, you idiots believe anything.
Own the book or payment?
You got to pay your artist, Flash. You got to pay your artist. You see how he's having difficulty with his family? Here we go. Another $20. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you. Amazing. Pay your artist, please, everyone. We're often too poor. Thank you, Dark Gifted Claw, for helping Dillard. Bless CJ. Blue Yellow Flash. That's been solid. Wow, $20. Thank you so much. Unbelievable. I like Yellow Flash being like, I gave him the choice. Yellow Flash, he's been working for you for free for 6 months. What do you mean you gave him the choice? Pasquale 369 says, who would choose a Hunter Biden POS simply because it's fast over a Cyberfrog masterpiece that requires a long wait? Who would choose that? Thank you. Caveman says, I saw that Rip It Puppet show. Goddamn lol. Open to Public says, ISOM is a self-insert love letter where Eric saves the girl that he loved on his old rap albums. The niece and her share a name. Robert Romano says, but Ethan, Rainbow the Brood is late. How could anyone back it? That's impossible. It's almost as if there's pent-up demand. People want Rainbow the Brood. There's no doubt about it. I understand that. And I am currently kicking ass to get it done. I'm working like 10 hours today on this thing. Yeah, it's got to get done. But I mean, it's so good. Like, people are excited about it. They see it. They want it. And somebody told me like that. He's like, my wife was watching the show last night. Was watching the ISOM review. Heard about Rainbow the Brood and woke me up the next morning. Was just like, I want Rainbow the Brood. So see, the women like it too. Your wife, your girlfriend, she might want Rainbow the Brood. We got to get this thing to 500,000. Just want to see that number flip to 5. Let's go. Let me see. Did you speak to Dillard before this? Said Pastor Flash. Nope. I don't even know him. Wow. Holy shit. Oh my God. $500. Jesus God Almighty. Who am I?
What the hell?
What the hell? What am I, Camelot? Jeez.
Oh, dang.
$500 super chat. I've never gotten that kind of donation to this family.
Wow.
Ever. Thank you very, very, very
Good
much.
golly, man.
We got to do the review. Where are we at? $5 super chat. I didn't even know they made those. I don't think they've updated this yet. Thank you so much.
That's not cheap.
Up to the club. Thank you so much. We got some ballers in the chat, man. That's crazy. $500. Thank you. We're gonna have to do this review. Meredith G says, "What the did Eric July's 200,000 pay for if the art is that bad? Holy shit! This is far worse than PTP. Yellow Flash's acting is bad as many CEOs to pee on employees." Plungecast says, "EVS, I need more subs on my comic podcast page, please." Everybody, go look at Plungecast. I hope we are on YouTube. Plungecast on YouTube. Argentico 2003 says too much coincidence. Yellow Flash working with Kelsey. And there's a lot of those connections now, huh? Sarah Whiskey says Rainbow the big booty daddy brute. Jason Scott from the Flashcast chat. Yellow Flash. Dillard had his choice. Well, we got this already. Own the book or the payment. What is this? Yellow Flash. I offered to send him money and he turned it down. Lol, you idiots believe anything. Yellow Flash sounding an awful lot like Smiller there. You idiots believe anything. Yellow Flash, I believe you about that. I'm sure that conversation was had. But you know what? It's not working. It isn't working for him. He may have made that decision when he thought the book wouldn't be taking this long to produce.
Okay, so let's switch over to the Tuck and Roll show.
But yeah, we got a little bit of a situation thing going on here with your camera. I guess it's stuck.
Yeah, I figured out how to justify it though. Here. We'll just play a strip game.
Oh, gee.
The super chat to lower zipper.
I gave you a freebie already, a little bit there.
Well, yeah, I didn't have to.
Okay.
Wow, that was nice.
Yeah. Started you guys off.
Okay then. I think that could work.
It's a premiere. It's a premiere. I figured, we'll be generous.
Right. Well, I don't think anybody will complain about that. But yeah, there's almost 40 of you here already. Slap that like button. And welcome back to the Tuck and Roll Show. Did you know this is our 76th episode?
I had no idea. I think the Tuck and Roll Show existed before I existed on the Tuck and Roll Show, so my count is off.
This is true.
Oh,
You
no.
are the
You're starting the horse. Oh, dear.
third co-host. But
you don't go past 4.
Well, yeah. But plus, you're the longest reigning one. You lasted.
Yeah.
You've lasted.
Fucking A.
This is your 3rd season coming in, so you're doing good.
So what row am I on?
Actually, I technically have to give some of the credit to Vanna White Trash.
Mm-hmm.
She does. If you do the
368
trivia,
minus.
she does
how
take
many?
some of the work off.
368.
That's true. Speaking of which, we're actually going to do that again this season. I think we're going to bring it back, the Tuck and Roll Trivia Show, and that's always a lot of fun. If you don't remember how that goes, it's like a game show. We do movie trivia. Tom is still our reigning champion from the last night.
Campaign from the launch to the finish line.
But if you think you got what it takes,
Those are the ones
bring it on the
recently
show and
done.
test your luck and see if you can beat Tom in the grand championship. But the winner gets a T-shirt, free T-shirt. So Tom, I had to.
Tom have.
Well, I had to order.
I think my
like 4
referrals
XL.
are going to be empty
So it's
now.
like buying them 3 T-shirts sewed into one.
Yep.
Tom's a big boy. Yeah. So, what's going on with your channel? Anything fun, exciting? What's going on with the fucking show?
I am almost done revamping the Fuck It show. Everything's going to be mostly the same, but it still took a long time. I'm changing the thumbnail for it. The intro and outro is slightly different, a little more dancing.
Nice. That alcohol-induced dancing, or how's that work?
A little more Vanna dancing, actually.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Vincent, where am I? Oh, there I am. Cool. My internet's being weird. Yeah. So,
Oh. Do you like my internet's being weird, and then...
unstable internet, it says, which is weird because I'm
Oh, no.
What?
internet, so that's weird.
Unstable.
God damn El Perro.
El Perro! Don't ruin this. Let me have the premiere, El Perro. Damn.
Right? Son of a... This
All
guy-
right.
he has
So
caused
thanks
many
everyone for
problems
joining
last
me.
week. He ran off Mexican Iron Man,
I'm done
which
for
sucks.
today.
So now he's like gone
And
wild.
thanks very much for
So we got
joining.
the
See you on the
protection
next stream. Bye.